from the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In now, Chance Sisco, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0. It's the zone. A curveball in there for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Popped him up. Alvarez over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in now, number 3, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Oh, and not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The batter, center fielder,
Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnick, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Reddick aboard here at first with nobody out. count's even at 2-2 to Marisnik. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2. Misses off the plate.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 3. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Michael Brantley will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. Push softly over toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Into the box now, Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flyer is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 12 and the Astros 10. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Richie Martin will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Jace Peterson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Martin gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, Altuve onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Trey Mancini will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Martin.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Joe Smith takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
38. Joe Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Missed with a slider. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Orioles leave one. Now we'll see if their pitching can preserve this 12-10 lead. Michael Givens comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Striding in to start the ninth, Robinson Chirinos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
George Springer will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Takes strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Jake Marisnick, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Altuve.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Reddick stands at second with two gone. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we're all even at 12 apiece. George Springer will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Striding in once again, number 24. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Martin Maldonado is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 12, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Now a bunt attempt here. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Altuve for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we're all even at 12 apiece. Here's Michael Brantley. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Villar up the middle, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, one man out. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in once again, Alvarez. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Cisco is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Astros go down 1-2-3. This game remains tied at 12. So coming to the plate, number 3, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box. And he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Richie Martin. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Alvarez takes it in, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, James Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. This game remains tied at 12. Brandon Klein takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. George Springer is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's George Springer, and she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball that just misses inside. Klein, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
$14-12, the final score in this ball game. Houston posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Joe Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.